Good to have you with us here on Ed Schultz News and Commentary. What else would you expect? Total disarray is what the cables are saying. They just can't figure any of this out. Why did McCarthy do this? Who's going to be the next speaker? And this is just the way it is. We just can't believe it. What do you mean you can't believe it? This is easy to figure out. And no one brought this up yesterday. I was waiting for it. I probably watched more news yesterday than I have in a long time. You want to get to the root of the problem as to what is going on in Washington. Everything is about power. And one thing about the Republicans, when they have power, they know how to use it. They will cut taxes, they will deregulate, and they won't pay attention to anybody. And when they don't have power, they will obstruct. They will filibuster in the Senate. They'll do anything to get their way. But they have so much power that is protected power. And that protected power comes from all of the gerrymandering that they have done in the House. The Republicans aren't concerned about losing the House. Anyone who was concerned about political power would not be working like this in Washington. But you see, the Republicans can go off the rails constantly because they know there's no ramification. That they have gerrymandered themselves, socially engineered themselves into power, and no matter how they act or how whatever they do, or even in their own caucus how dysfunctional it is, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're always going to have the power. And the root of this problem is gerrymandering. They're like a little child that is undisciplined. The kid's going to go off and do whatever the hell he wants to do because he knows there's no ramifications. There are no ramifications when it comes to power. So we sit here and say, well, gosh, the way the Republicans have handled the shutdown cost us $25 billion. We'll get them at the polls. Really? And now that the Republicans are in disarray in the House, they don't know who the hell the speaker is going to be, and they've obstructed and done everything else and come up with votes against health care, and now they're attacking Planned Parenthood. Don't worry, we'll get them at the ballot box. Really? The Republicans know you can't get them at the ballot box. They know they can do whatever the hell they want to do because they have socially engineered districts in this country to make sure that they are going to stay in power. And that's why we are where we are. Now, it is so crazy with this protected power that they have. People like Darrell Issa thinks that he should be one of the most powerful people in the United States government. Listen to this.
The fact is that, yes, I think that I can be potentially a candidate, but at the same time, I agree with the vast majority of members. I think that we need a Paul Ryan, or we need somebody who is A, experienced, B, has been a committee chairman, or something other than just up through the leadership ranks. We very definitely need to pick our fights carefully.
This whatever hell is going on in Washington gives a platform to the crazy and the isolationists like Darrell Issa. And there's never been a committee against the Democrats that's taken place that he didn't like.